Hello, hello, hello. I'm so excited. It's taken forever, but I finally got OBS to recognize Long Live the Queen. So today, we are going to get this little pink hussy on her crown, no matter who I have to kill. I mean, we're we're almost done. Your room is just the way you left it. I know it's hard to leave your school and all your friends, but I've arranged the best tutors for every subject. You'll have to work hard this year to prepare yourself before your 15th birthday, but I know you can do it. You'll learn quickly and you'll make a wonderful queen. It's what your mother would have wanted. This is not what mother would have wanted! Oh my god, I'm sorry. I think it's a little too whiny. I apologize. She wouldn't have wanted to die and leave me. It has to be a little annoying. It's a 14-year-old. Nothing not annoying about 14-year-olds. I'm sorry, as a former 14-year-old, annoying as fuck, man. No, she wouldn't. But sometimes bad things happen. We have to pick up and carry on. All of Nova depends on us, on you. I will be here to guide you into your coronation, but the decisions you make are ultimately up to you. Come, your maids are waiting. She looks so sad. Look at this pathetic little meow meow. Poor BB. All right. Welcome to Long Live the Queen. If this is your first time playing, you should read this brief introduction to how the game works. I'm gonna tell me more since it's been a bit. You'll be controlling Elodie, the almost Queen of Nova, as she tries to prepare for her cor- coronation. To do that, she needs to take classes every week in order to raise her skills. The skills she learns will provide different choices in the ongoing plot. Learning the right skills can mean the difference between life or death. You also need to keep an eye on Elodie's mood. With her mother's tragic death, Elodie is not happy right now. The mood button will take you to the emotion screen for more details. She's sad. Elodie is feeling both afraid and depressed, but her strongest emotion is depressed. Bitch, me too, the fuck? If she becomes more cheerful to cancel out the depression, her strongest emotion would then be afraid. Her Elodie's current mood reflects her ability to learn. It will give her a bonus to some skills and ability to others. Let's look at the skills screen now. Skills are broken into four main categories: social, physical, intellectual, and mystical. Inside these categories are skill sets, groups of three related skills. You start in the zero with all areas. Every week, Elodie can study two skills. Normally, she earns 2 points in a skill for every weekday that she studies. So if she studies history, she will earn 2 points times 5 days. Because Ellie is depressed, she has a -2. I'm sorry for my throat. That's penalty to the social skills get. Conversation. She doesn't feel like talking to people right now. Bitch, me. No, I'm kidding. If she studies conversation, she will earn -2 points a day. That is 0 points. However, she has a +1 bonus to expression sheet. If she studies one of the expression skills, she will earn 2 plus 1 points per day, at 3 points a day equals 15 points for the week. If you study a skill you have a penalty for, you could be wasting your time and not learning anything. If you study a skill you have bonuses in, you will learn much faster than normal. All these bonuses and penalties will change when Elodie's mood changes. She can also gain bonuses to skills by studying related skills. Check the skill screens every week to see your current bonuses. Once you know your moods, skills, bonuses, and penalties, you're ready to choose your classes for the week. The classes screen breaks down skill sets by category for your morning and evening classes. When you select the skill set, the three options that will appear on the right side, the three options in that set will appear on the right side of the screen. Choose a class option for both morning and evening classes, and then set the done button, which will appear in the lower right corner. As you play through the story, you can sometimes see feedback bubbles happening over the text. These tell you what's happening behind the scenes. Bubbles like these will show when Elodie's mood is being altered by events. Bubbles like these will show when a story is changing based on what skills Elodie has learned so far. If the test fails, there's some options being missed because she doesn't have enough points in that skill yet. The feedback is very helpful on figuring out different options to try. But if you don't want to see it, you can turn the bubbles off in the preferences menu. Now get ready to become a queen. Also, this game is hard. It's really difficult. I don't want to use the old chestnut, this is the Dark Souls of raising games, but it's really hard to keep this little girl alive. I've done it once. I've had one successful run through this game. Out of like, let's see, several tries. But yeah, let's see. She has no skills in anything. Oh my gosh, she's just like me, for real. Okay, she is depressed. That's her primary mood. She just has her regular uniform. Okay, so we've got +1 to expression and +1 to animal handling. Let's have her. We'll do. Let's see. We'll do decorations and animal handling. Or we could double up decoration. I mean expression. We could double up on expression. But I also want to do animal handling. So should there's always that, do you double down or do you split your efforts? Week 1, morning. You discuss the nature of beauty, looking around at landscape, objects, and people and comparing their aesthetic elements. You visit the kennels and learn about different breeds of dogs. She should feel better. Like she can look at dogs. What's all that noise outside? Who's there? Oh, it's my cousins and my aunt and uncle. Darling, we're so terribly sorry to hear about your mother, Fidelia. What a whack ass name. I'm sorry, Elodie, but Fidelia is a terrible. Like, I know it probably is based on something like Fidelity, but Fidelia. Come on. Thank you. You look well, niece. Hi, Lottie. Hi, Lottie. I haven't seen you in ages. Will you be staying long? Yep. Mommy said we'd be here all month. Maybe we'll have some time to talk later. Okay, now she's finishing studying. What will she do for the weekend? Right now, she is depressed. Well, actually, she's a little less depressed. So if she got any less depressed, she would end up being just afraid. So, let's see. Visit Charlotte and Lady Minerva. Explore the courts. Talk to your father. Walk in the gardens. Play with toys. Attend service. Visit the tomb. Explore the castle. Visit the dungeons. Let's see what Charlotte's up to. Charlotte and Lady Minerva. I love this room. It's so much bigger than mine back home. You should visit more often. It's awful that the only time I get to see you is something like this. I know your brother and sister are still too young, but why haven't you come to school? My mother worries about me. She doesn't think anywhere but home is safe. I understand. I'm probably not going to be allowed to leave the castle for my birthday. But at least we can have fun together here. Oh, well, good. I'm glad she is happy to see her cousin. Good job. All right. So we've got um new buffs. Buffs to, let's see, faith and agility. Let's do reflexes and flexibility because I feel like those are going to be important in in the time to come. And basically as far as my strat, I'm just gonna roll with it. No, no, no. Cancel that. Menu. Whoops. Okay, so let's just go to page 13 and save stream. Yeah, there we go. Return. Alright, so we go to classes and we're going to go to, no, no, not athletics, agility for both of these, and we'll do reflexes and flexibility. Your teacher walks around you, prodding a finger at you slowly in order to train you in blocking these touches without triggering fear or faster breathing. You want to relax and evaluate the tension in your body, then to practice the different types of motion available of each of your joints: twisting, shifting, and rotating. Excuse me. Excuse me, sorry. What's that commotion outside? Father? What's going on? I have come to pay my respects in honor of your mother. You have no respect or honor. It's because of you and your powers that my wife is dead. What? I'm a Lumen, as was she, and like every Lumen, I am willing to give my life if necessary, to protect our domain. Your line has been traitors for 200 years. I won't have you corrupting my daughter. That's for the crown princess to decide. Elodie, your mother trusted me, and I have much to teach you. Uh, let's let her say. I want to hear what she has to say. She stays, as you wish. Okay, so let's go see what she is up to. And then I can go see my dad, I guess, next time. What is it you wanted to teach me? First, I need to know if you have your mother's crystal. What crystal? The source of power for any lumen is a particular magic crystal. Once you've bonded with it, it becomes a part of you as long as you live. The royal crystal has been passed down from ruler to ruler for generations. It belongs to you now, except that the king may be keeping it from you. Do you have a crystal? Of course. She holds out her hands. Light flickers above her bosom, and then with a shower of sparkles, something takes shape. Oh my god, royal magical girls. You reach out to touch it, and it dissolves away into nothing. Oh, it belongs to me. No one can take it from me until I die. You need to find a crystal that belongs to you. Daddy! Dad! Okay, so she's still afraid. Let's go to, yeah, reflexes, and we'll do dance and reflexes this time. It's a pretty simple loop when you get down to it. You practice curtsying and standing and walking across the floor in a graceful manner. You practice with a jump rope to increase the speed of your footwork. You practice solo tennis, hitting a ball against the wall repeatedly in order to train your hands and your eye to react. You may now play sports on the weekends. Hell yeah, sports. He loves me not. Lottie, do you have a boyfriend? Not really. I just like to play with the flowers. All of a sudden, the Duchess of Ursol rushes in the garden and points a sword at you. No, not at you, at your feet. Princess, don't move! Hold still. Ah, it's composure, not reflexes. Shit. You want to hold still, but you don't have the composure to hold your position without peeking. You look down where her sword is pointing. There's a snake in the grass! You can't help it. You squeak and jump back. The snake tenses and prepares to slide. No! Your cousin pushes you aside, and then the snake's fangs sink into her leg. Lottie! Too late. Juliana swings her sword and cuts off the snake. Get it, Juliana! Jesus, you just watched a little girl get bit? What's going on out here? Your daughter's been hit by a milk viper. They're poisonous. Get an herbalist right away. I will treat my daughter. I certainly can't trust anyone here to keep her safe. You know, I normally criticize her about this, but she kind of got a point. I'm sorry. I don't feel good. We'll be turning home to Maryville immediately. Your aunt has a point. Milk vipers are not native to this area. The snake never should have been here. Someone may have tried to kill you. Would Charlotte be okay? I don't know. Damn. Okay, let's see what her mood is now. Yeah, so she's afraid. She's afraid. She needs to be less afraid. But I also need to go talk to her dad. Because I'm trying to speed run magic. I'm trying to speed run magic as best I can. So let's try this. Dad, what happened to Mom's lumen crystal? It's in a safe place. Can I have it? No. Dang, okay, just no. But it's mine! Meddling with magic killed your mother. I don't want that to happen to you. Once you're crowned queen, I can't stop you from doing anything you want. But for now, you are still a child. The fuck? Okay, so she's still afraid. I need to get her to stop being afraid. Stop being a pussy, little girl. Okay. I mean, let me not say it like that. Man up, child. Okay, so shit, okay. We're gonna do dance and flexibility. You practice walking in the arm of a partner and following their cues in turn while keeping your eyes closed. You practice a different partner dance position, coast held at a distance and appropriate hand placement for each. No groping. Save room for whoever this is. You practice circling your arms and making kicking motions with your legs to stretch out your limbs. You practice bouncing motions with your arms and legs to increase the muscular effect. You've unlocked a new outfit! Woo! The castle seems quieter with Charlotte and Emery and Zara and their parents gone. It's certainly not empty though. It seems like we get more servants every day. I was so worried about Charlotte after that snake bit her. But her mother said she's okay, so I guess it turned out alright. Maybe she has a guardian angel. Oh. Okay. We can visit the tomb, visit the dungeons, visit the service. I think we have to visit Juliana again. I want to stop being afraid, but I guess I can check on lore stuff. If I'm still afraid, I can bulk up on lore. My father says I can't have the crystal until I'm queen, so we'll just have to wait. There may not be time to wait. This world is filled with danger, and you will need the powers of Lumen to fight them. You can't begin training until you bond it with your crystal. Well, what else am I supposed to do about it? The crystal is probably held under guard in the royal treasury. You are the princess. You should be able to find a way inside. Otherwise, we might have to take drastic action. What drastic action? What do you mean by drastic action? Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Try to reach the crystal. Try to reach the crystal. If you can't, come and talk to me again. Oh, nice. Oh, this is so cute. I love the little outfits. Adorable. All right, but we're doing faith now. So she can know. Let's do lore. Let's do lore and innovation. Only a Lumen can channel magic, and only with the help of a attuned crystal. The ability to control a crystal seems to be inherited, so the crystals can be passed on from parent to child upon the Lumen's death. You learn from gods cannot be forced to divulge information about the future, and the most powerful omens are the ones that arrive unexpectedly. One of the maid's approaches for your attention. My lady, couriers have arrived from the Duke of Sedania. We have a Duke of Sedania? Oh my god, Elodie. No, my lady. The Duchy of Sedania is in Talas. They brought you a letter and a gift. Condolences of your death of deep regret. Best wish. Oh, she's wearing the outfit in this scene too. Cute. Oh, and a beautiful necklace. Something sparkly will make me feel better. Okay, so we gotta be less afraid and more willful, maybe? Is there any way I can do two of those? Gilding, depressed, pressured, the treasury. And yielding, lonely, sports, angry. Plus one angry is plus less afraid too. Ah, get angry! You take to the court for a few games of tennis. Feel the thrill of competition. Alright. Okay, so let's see. I should be able to get out of being afraid next time, and then I'll be willful. Unless somebody fucks me again and tells me some bad news. Don't tell me no bad news. Menu. Let's save here. Stream 1. Don't you bring me no bad news. No bad news. No, 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 no. Return. Okay. So, let's go to faith. Faith, faith, faith. We're going to do. Which one I didn't do? Okay. Meditation and. Meditation and then innovation again. You practice assuming a sitting position that allows you to be relaxed and tranquil without being so relaxed you're likely to fall asleep. Dropping your favorite plate is bad luck. A shadow, a statue spontaneously shattering is bad omen. You read about well-known signs of bad fortune. Wells turning sour, dry lightning, strange fish caught in net, smell for babies being born, and so on. As you're walking, you spot a familiar figure in the palace gardens. It's the Duchess of Urshel. Maybe I should go and say hello. Then you notice beside her is a woman in the robes of a priestess. They are very close together, their hands gently touching as they speak. Looks like she's busy. You turn and walk into a different direction, as well as not to disturb them. At that moment, you notice something unusual. It looks like someone just left the palace grounds by going over the hedge. Was that a servant, a thief, or an assassin? Yeah, let's climb up. We got this. We got this. Oh God. You look around for something to climb, but you're not sure the nearby trees can supply you. Oh God. Wait, was that not the same skill as? Oh. Oh, whoopsie. Well, at least I didn't die. All right, so let's uh, attend service. You attend service at the Castle Grove, letting the peace of the winter will calm your heart. Yeah, she's willful. Okay, bonus to intrigue, military, and lumen. All right, so let's do. Ooh, all these are good. We'll do intrigue. Yeah, let's do intrigue. And then military next time. I need economics at some point. Let's see. Economics at minus. Yeah, it's at -2. So this is not for that, but I will need economics at some point. Classes. Let's see. We're doing intrigue, and now we're doing internal affairs. Until you have children of your own, your maternal uncle, the Duke of Merva, is next in line for the crown, and after him would be your starter, your cousin Charlotte. Your maternal uncle's wife, the Countess Nix, claims kinship to the old Merva line and originally asked your mother for title to the duchy. However, no one could verify your lineage. As compromise, your mother created her brother, the Duke of Merva. The last Duke of Mead was the older half brother of the current Duchess. His brief was his reign was brief and highly scandalous. He defied tradition to pledge himself as a life mate of old Duke of Ursile, and then broke that off only a year later. He retired in seclusion and died still unwed. Damn, that is you see. As you're walking up stage, if you're walking up the stairs, a maid comes down holding a towering pile of linen. You step aside swiftly and let her pass. Woo! My good reflexes. Let's go. Alright, so let's check my mood. I wanted to be willful for a little while longer, but I know I'm gonna need to boost up. Ah, God, is it pressured? Let's visit the treasury so I can figure out what I need there first. Okay, accounting and presence. Okay. You try to talk your way past the treasury guards, but despite the eye flash fluttering, foot stomping, and outright threats, they won't budge. Okay. So I need either presence or do I need either presence or economics, or do I need them both? In any case, let's go back to the intrigue thing. Foreign intelligence. The current Duke of Sedina is 26-year-old and unmarried. He might be considered a good marriage prospect for you if you desire stronger ties with the domain of Talise. The domain of Shanja across the sea to the west has been steadily increasing in size and now controls a wide range of coastline as well as most of the navigable rivers. The political destruction in Tulunga in recent years has caused a disruption in their chocolate production, which is to the benefit of Nova, particularly the Duchy of Cadal. There's a man here to see you. He wishes crowdfunding for projects of his. Remember, the treasury is not unlimited. If you choose to invest, you'll have less money to work with later. Your Royal Highness, I have a plan to print books using metal letters which can be moved and reused. I need to borrow 1/875 lassie to assemble the metal and factory to mold and cast the type. With this system, we'll be able to create new books at a fraction of the same time it takes now and make copies to send all over the world. I don't know much about factories or trade. Would that really be worthwhile? Yeah, oh, okay. So I'm preventing the invention of the printing press. That's fine. That's fine. We are not interested. God damn it, Melody. You're so fucking stupid. I mean, okay, so let's do something that will make you feel pressured. The only thing I can do to make me feel pressure will also make me depressed and guilty. I'll take it. Sitting on court sessions is no fun at all, but it pleases your father and it may be important for your future. Oh, she's fucking depressed again. It's fine. It's fine. Um, expression and animal handling. Let's go ahead and we shall handle these animals. Let's go. Horses and falcons. You walk along the stables, meeting the royal horses, learning about their breeds and the names for different parts of the anatomy. You visit the mews. Oh, is that what you call like a hatchery or a bird taker? And learn about different kinds of trainable birds, their preferred nesting sites, behavior, and food. Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget my own mother will never be coming. Look at this swarmy motherfucker. Thank you. However, I must call for your aid. The Xenite occupation of country room has gone long for too long. Now it's time to push back. I know there's been some problems with Ixion, but I don't know the details. I guess they're occupying southern Mari. I don't know anything about the military. I don't want to fight. There must be a peaceful way to settle this. I will send some diplomats from Ixion to come and try to come to some arrangement. Thank you, Your Highness. Your Highness, may I ask, that necklace you're wearing, where did it come from? It was a gift from the Duke of Sedania. Then you've made arrangements with him? What sort of arrangements? Your Highness, that is a courting gift. The man wishes to gain your hand in marriage. Oh, I didn't realize. Okay. So now I just need to get her less depressed. Woo! And then she should be. Could you stop being so fucking depressed? Oh god. Okay. Anyway, let's. Moving right along. You learn about caring for horses, grooming with different brushes, and keeping hooves free from stones. You learn about the different pieces that go into saddles and bridles, how to check for signs of wear, and how to equip and adjust them on a horse. You learn about dog grooming and the most common diseases and injury dogs suffer from. You learn the standard commands from working with trained hunting dogs and retrievers. The representative from Ixon is here. Be careful. No one wants to give out prizes that they have won. You have the full support of my sister and myself, Your Highness. Let's get this over with. Oh, hi. Your Royal Highness, thank you for granting me this audience. I'm sure we can come to an amicable agreement. Let bygones be bygones. No, we'll forget about your unprovoked attacks on us, and you'll transfer the lights to this little province. We can be good neighbors again, without any lives being lost. Oh, Jesus. We could just kill him! We could just fucking kill him! Oh god, I wish I'd saved for this point. Okay, what if I just bribe you? Part of me is just like, just murder him, just fucking murder him. We're gonna go to war anyway. But let's just offer him some money. That's not acceptable. All the land north of the river belongs to us. We are willing to offer some payment in exchange for the inconvenience you've suffered, but nothing more. I believe we could settle the matter for 8,000 golden lassie. That's an awful lot of money. Yeah, sure, whatever. Very well. Negotiating like this is stressful. Okay, sweet. Okay, let's end the depression. And then maybe we can get happy for a change after this. Oh, look at her face! Okay, so new skills. Bonus to athletics and faith. Wait, that was just athletics and faith? Shit. Okay, it's fine. I don't really have any athletics buffs, so let's do running. I feel like running is the most important of these. Running, running, and running, running, and running, running, and let's get it started. Huh? Let's get it started in here. You practice walking at a brisk but comfortable pace for a set length of time a day. You switch back and forth to a brisk walk and a light bouncing jog. Not too fast, you're building endurance rather than speed. Is that how you get used to running? You've steadily increased the proportion of time that you spend jogging, with shorter breaks of walking to recharge your energy. There are reports that a Keithong has been sighted leaving the old forest. What's a Keithong? A beast with an army of big ass cat, a sharp beak, and spikes on its back. Eek! Several disappearances of southern Calorius are already thought to be the work of this creature. What should we do? Should we send hunters? The traditional policy on stray beasts is to hope they return to the forest and stay there. Hunters are no match for such a creature. You would only make it angry and waste more lives. So we just let it eat people? Everyone dies in the end. Damn! Okay. Depressed. Also, there's a letter from you. Talaris, the Book of Sedania, will be arriving next week for an official visit. Okay, so did you fuck up my... Okay. I did all that for you to be undepressed. Jesus. Okay, so we're back to athletics and faith. We could use another lesson on faith, so let's just do mediation and lore. Meditation and lore. Lore. You close your eyes and relax every muscle of your body in turn, letting that feeling travel down to your forehead and fingertips. You take slow, deep breaths, letting the air move throughout your body and feeling it give you life and energy. The kings and queens of Noah have all been lumens for centuries, but in modern times, magic is only used for ceremonial occasions and the direst of emergencies. Long, long ago, the continent of Borealis was ruled over by a single witch king until a rival line of lumens challenged for the throne. The resulting war went on for 100 years with powerful damage that damaged the land so badly no plants will grow. New outfit, let's go! Ah, Your Highness. What a pleasure it is to meet you in person at last. Your description did not do you justice. Hee hee. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm just gonna let all this slide. This is politics, not current, you know, Morris ethics. I don't know how to deal with have some older men paying me confidence. He does look cute and kind of problematic, but let's see. I do love me a cute problematic schemer. I was so pleased to hear that you had accepted my humble offering, a jewel for a jewel, but you are the more precious. He just his girl wife, you know, you know. I hope that this is only the beginning of a mutually beneficial relationship. A union between us would bring stability to both our peoples. He really does want to marry me. Oh. Oh, do I want to marry him? Nah, not this time. I need to let him down gently. I'm. I'm not marrying you. I'm only 14. Yeah, let him down gently, girl. That's it. That may not have been gentle. I see. I regret the misunderstanding. Okay, so what mood are we in right now? Still feeling pressured. That's good. Well, okay, mood. We'll go down. We'll go. You almost have to be like taking notes. No, not quit. Return. New outfit. Priestess robe. Oh, that's cute. Classes. Alright, we've got our athletics and faith. We definitely need a boost to athletics, so let's see. I don't know whether it's the better to be the master of some trades or the jack of other trades. You practice climbing up and down fixed ladders, driving out any fear of heights, and learning to move swiftly and surely. You learn to evaluate whether a tree or branch is safe to bear your weight. You clamber up and down trees, able to fetch fruit or get a better view. You are required to stand in judgment. A woman has been convicted of attempted murder and request the mercy of the crown. Your Highness, this slattern dares to beg pardon when she admits she tried to poison my sister under her own roof. What sister? Khorasan, the Duchess of Mead. Is she alright? She is unharmed. We caught the culprit in the kitchens before anyone could eat her foul spew. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? It's justice, it is. Them devils killed me brother and broke me mam's heart. Let her, they did. When she said she got when lied to her, they did when she said when she went to see why he'd not come back. Said he'd gone for a soldier when he never would. He weren't the only one either. I waited 10 years for my chance to get my own back. That's justice. You see, she's completely unrepentant. Hang her and be done with it. This might have something to do with the last Duke of Mead. He was involved in all sorts of scandals. Ask the Earl of Isle about her story. I need to know if she has any justification for her actions. Did the old dude kill her brother? Oh, here we go. Shit. I'm asking what happened. The honor of our line is far greater than that the wet-bottomed child that sits on the throne. What? Without warning, the Earl of Io draws a dagger and slices the convict's throat. No one harms my family. No one. He throws the blood-stained blade to the floor and walks away. Ooh! Yeah, girl, me too. Well, let's... do plus only and cheerful. Take a nice walk in the gardens. Clear your head. Weapons, hell yeah, weapons and military. Let's go! Weapons. Let's do... we'll do swords. Nice good start, swords. You take up a wooden sword and practice direct grips and stances. You practice slow swings to move your blade across precisely marked targets, building up your muscles and control. You drill with a partner, attacking and blocking with carefully timed patterns. As you're walking one day, you hear a strange sound and look up to see an owl flying overhead. A single dry leaf flutters in its talons. An owl flying in broad daylight? That's unusual. I wonder if something attacked it. When you return to the castle, your father is waiting for you. There's a woman here to see you. She wishes found crowdfunding for a project. Thank you for seeing me, Your Royal Highness. I come to you on behalf of the people. I wish to build a hospital where any citizen afflicted with disease can be brought to for treatment. Putting all the sick people together? Wouldn't that make them die? Ellie, you're so fucking stupid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, child. We're not interested. Like, it's just, you're so bad at, like, all this. Okay, so let's lower, if we can lower anger. Yeah, we'll lower anger and then play with toys, and I think that should round that out. Alright, classes. Let's archery. Katniss Everdeen! You learn how to twist and wax bowstring from a variety of fibers. You learn to cut, fletch, and tie arrows. You learn about different styles and sizes of bows, long, short, and recurve. Remember, the Festival of the Good Lady is approaching. There will be public celebrations for the commoners, followed by a grand gala for the nobility. A grand ball, there will be dancing. As a queen, you would be expected to lead a procession and take part in a ceremonial planting, possibly give a speech. Excuse me. However, since you're not yet crowned, it's not required, and it may not be safe to expose you to the public. What do you mean not safe? Outside the castle, you are less well protected. If anyone means you harm, think on it now, decide later. There's a letter for you as well. It's from Brienne. I went to school with her, but she's a couple of years older than me. Her mother is the Duchess of Mead. She's complaining that her mother still won't let her come home for the holidays. Apparently, her uncle Kevin is absolutely furious about that woman's job. Why is he mad? She's bored and looking for adventure. Well, I don't have any to suggest to her. Okay, so let's... less angry, more cheerful. Less angry, more cheerful. Less... You spend the weekend holed up in your room with your favorite toys. It's childish, but you do feel a bit better. Alright, let's pull arms. You learned about a variety of long weapons, from the quarterstaff to the spear to the halberd and glaive. You practice walking while carrying a long weapon, getting a feel for its size and weight, and learning to maneuver it without banging it to anything intentionally. You learn the basic stances, grips, and positions for staff fighting, and how to block a blow without crushing your fingers. You practice standard attacks and sweeps with a long staff. New outfit! Today is the procession and planning for the Festival of the Good Lady. Will you be leading the parade? If you have any concerns for your safety, please stay here. The people will recover from disappointment. If we lose you, there is no recovery. Oh, you can check to see who he is. Armand, Duke of Mantua. I will lead the parade! I'm not afraid. I'm going to be the best parade leader ever. My little girl. You prepare your best gown for the occasion and walk slowly through the town with your attendants. It would not be appropriate for you to wear a sword, but you do walk with a sturdy golden scepter that's taller than you are. At the end of the route, you help the priestesses turn over the earth for the new tree to be planted. Then the new life is blessed and all the attendants join in song. The procession regroups to return to the castle. Oh, nice. Nothing bad happened. Okay. Alright. So it's just basically like, but slowly, more cheerful, lonely and afraid. You wander through the parts of the castle where other people rarely visit, but find little except spider webs. Yuck. Yay, she is happy. So now I've got the tutu, the talbert, look like a musketeer, and the priestess robe. Let's see. I think they're all looks. Strength 3. No, 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 I don't want to quit. Alright. As points to conversation and athletics. Sweet. Alright. This is a bit of a short stream for me, but I'm mostly trying to get back into the, what day is it? Swing of things. I should be on again tomorrow, and then, the weekend we can do the usual, the usual, the usual, the usual. I was about to say Rick and Morty. The usual fear and hunger. Thank anyone for lurking and all that razzmatazz. And have a good night. Later!